get your coffee. Just drink your favorite morning beverage. The only morning show that you need. This is the heavy show with the most leverage. The Belly Bros Cupcake, Kahuna, with Bill the Monster, and sometimes 2K. The Belly Bros Cupcake, Kahuna, with Bill the Monster, and sometimes 2K. The Belly Bros having fun trying to make your day. The Belly Bros. Objects that are immovable, forces that are unstoppable, fun that's irrefutable. The Belly Bros Cupcake, Kahuna, with Bill the Monster, and sometimes 2K. The Belly Bros Cupcake, Kahuna, with Bill the Monster, and sometimes 2K. The Belly Bros having fun trying to make your day. It's Belly Bros time. That's right, it's Belly Bros time.
What's up?
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Howdy.
So,
Got that new computer fired up?
yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm home.
Like you're on your phone.
It's taking a lot longer. Taking a lot longer to set up than I thought. So, we'll just vamp. Maybe we'll go downstairs and have a cigarette. Who knows?
Don't you still have your Chromebook?
Yeah, but it's in the truck.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, we can
So-
vamp where you go get it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And
Yeah.
but see, by the time I get it, this will be like already done loading. You know, so it's like 6 to 1 and half a dozen to the other.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where's
It'll
Lou?
be
And
ready to go.
I do have to wipe it, format it, because I'm going to send it to Uncle Jack.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, Strokey, I don't want to read that. Sorry, dude. Everybody, how about read Strokey's last comment there?
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, you
Listen,
can see
watch.
that once. There you go.
Now he hires out for
See,
that.
Yeah, you can see that we are one less. I mean, there was a kerfuffle. Something happened, and we'll go into the Joey C stuff, of course. I mean, that's he's a fucking idiot. But yeah, so Lou quit. Lou will no longer be a part of the Belly Bros. Yeah,
I hate that.
I was out mowing lawn. What the hell happened?
yeah. So that's what that is.
Yeah. One less belly.
Yeah, one less belly.
Like I said. I don't want to get into the details of it, but
I
it's
do.
unfortunate. Oh,
That,
okay, great. Other.
all this stuff with Joey, it was, he felt like it was going too far with, with what I was doing with Joey, and he just said that Lou is joining my Belly Bros. Yes, Lou is going to join the Lunatic Lounge. No, he just didn't want to be a part of any of the stupid drama. So,
Yeah.
uh,
He was saying last night he says he's getting tired of the drama stuff.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that is. I'm trying to. There it is. So yeah, I'm trying to still talk to him and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hands?
But yeah, he's not answering my texts. So another win for Joey, I guess.
Yeah.
Just cupcake man. So I plan to see Lou on Joey's channel Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays now.
I wonder if it was that video that Joey asked me to play on Belly Buzz on Benny Fitz last night.
Oh, could be. Luna, check the Kahuna, check the private chat. That gives a little bit more detail that I don't want public right now.
I know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's. Well, yeah. I mean, it had a lot to do with that. So, we do have room for one more Belly Bro. So if you're over 220, or if our friends across the pond in England over 15 stone, you can send in your application to Amin Cupa Joe, AMEANCUPAJOE at gmail.com, and then we will consider your application for being a member of the Belly Bros.
This is why we need mods.
Yeah.
I knew something was up with Lou. He was so quiet every time the subject Joey would come up.
Right. Yeah, and I get it. He really didn't want to especially now with Lou not being on Joey's show, and you got people in his chats going, pay Lou, and I already paid it. Like, dude, that was bugging the shit out of him. So
he hasn't been paid, has he?
Yeah, he's been paid in full. People are just fucking with Joey. So yeah, and he did, he didn't like that, he still talks to Joey.
Right.
He never had any kind things to say about Joey. I don't get it. Is he just lying to us the whole fucking time?
Do you think maybe he felt like peer pressure to kind of say bad stuff?
Maybe.
That's possible.
Maybe. Yeah.
This is kind of like the modern theme a little bit, So.
Right. I don't know if he and Joey were, if he and Joey had talked, but.
Do you think Lunatic Lounge said with Bybee, like how Bybee was a double agent? Are they trying to maybe say Lou?
I mean, it's totally possible. It's totally possible. Anything's possible. But
Strokey says he better not ask me to pay him my money. We know that's Strokey.
Yeah.
Fucking Lou.
So, yeah, well, I'm not going to. I'm not going to say anything. This is a victory for Joey. Way to go, Joey. Good for you.
Yeah, I only found out about this a couple minutes before the show, and what was happening.
Right.
Yeah, I know Lewis said originally he might not be able to make the thing anyway. He was saying he had some family stuff, but then you did.
That may have been the reason why.
So that may have been a bit of a fibrillation.
Yes.
Okay. I get it.
So I just realized that my brand new laptop's a touch screen.
I think they call it a tablet.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm gonna say that's actually cool though. I can't tell you how many times my laptop I touch the screen. I'm like stupid. You got the thing.
I love that. It's so easy to zoom in on anything.
Really? I shall have to check that. Oh my God!
Here we go, titties.
Oh. So I guess it downloaded all the updates. Now it's
installing them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's never
fantastic. I got home and I was kind of hungry, so I looked in the fridge. I had nothing, obviously. Then I looked into my freezer. I've got 2 pounds of bacon, and I had a Reese's peanut butter cheesecake, a full one in the box. So.
Oh, I do have to bring up something that Delta reminded me. This FYI, we're starting movies at 2K at 5:45 tonight.
Yes, starting early.
Yeah. And then we're going to do a 15-minute pre-show. We have the amazing Annie O'Ryan on the show, and she has a hard out at 8. So we want to try to get at least most of the way to the movie.
Okay.
So, yeah, exactly.
We are watching Lethal Weapon tonight.
We're going to streamline a little bit.
That's going to be good.
Yes, it'll be fun. I always saw the
one of my favorite
movies.
Cool. Favorite series.
Yeah, great movies.
Oh my God.
Has that amazing 80s hair. Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh my God, looks like a lesbian gym teacher.
Those two were a great pair.
Mhm.
You guys
Should we
remember
pop-
that? Do you guys remember
Sorry.
that movie Loaded Weapon with Emilio
Yes.
Estevez and
Mhm.
was it Samuel L.
Parody.
Jackson?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh, can we publish Strokey's? Not his last chat. The second one, the bigger one. It starts with "I defended Lou." They're not gonna just read it. I have to scroll it a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it says,
Go ahead, read it.
I defended Lou when he was limping because I thought I had a shot to get him. Now I do have to scroll it. Fuck, sorry. Oh, I see it now. Never mind. Okay. I thought I had a chance to get him. Now I am defending him again. I need a face that's all not personality, just a face on my panel. Stokey, this is a very serious thing going on. Stokey.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. He didn't want to deal with what he didn't like the drama between, he just wanted to do a show. Yes, he liked doing the, covering Joey as a lolcow status because Joey is a lolcow. But it's all the shit I did on Twitter, about, and we'll get into this too, those 6 cranked out fucking shorts Joey did. Who knows?
Oh my god,
when
those are so dull.
when he was pretending to be the Joe, those were so cringe. Those were so fucking cringe.
So stupid.
Like, fuck you, dude. Like, you are not some sort of supervillain.
The talk along Joker shorts. I'm watching them like, is Joey fucking with me?
Right. Yes. Like he's some mastermind. Shut up, Tubby. Like
sits there and reads the words off a screen. It's just so dumb. He'll sit there silent for the longest time, and then all of a sudden he sees something where he can jump in, so he starts mouthing words.
Right.
It's just the fucking dumbest shorts ever.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this one. You merely adopted the Dabbleverse. I was born in it.
I was born in it. You merely adopted the Dabbleverse. I was born in it.
I'm waiting for that clip.
Oh my god, that should be my character since he's the Joker. Bane versus Joker. Joker.
Ronnie, I haven't seen. Ronnie asked about Karmic this morning. I have not seen it, Ronnie. I want to go check it out though.
Everybody knows that Joey's a tard.
Oh,
and
God.
Every day I think that his shorts will maybe start to prove us wrong. Every day, I'm just gonna leave fucking letdown. Every day.
Just gonna put that up there with no context. Just let Mason. I have no idea what Mason's talking about, but
oh no,
he does live on the second floor, so that's probably physically that's what he that's
like Luca.
Well, Joey could be watching, so I'm gonna read this for him. Joey is fucking high. The law needs to be notified. That's right.
I think I may have just come up with Cupcake's new song, next song parody.
Yeah.
My name is Joey. I live on the second.
Oh my God! Why did I never speak of that?
And then I got high. And then I got
No,
high.
I do actually have a new one, and I shared it with Uncle Jack.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know the song "Vehicle" by Ides of March?
Yeah.
So I was listening to it on the way home, on Spotify, and then something clicked. What did I do?
Oh no! I'll lose in the chat.
Fucking keep this drama for Twitter.
Oh, no one.
You know what, dude?
I thought this was your decision, Lou.
Yeah, man. Like, you didn't have to do all that.
I don't want to get in the middle of a fight here. I like Lou. Let me say, love my buddy Cupcake.
I do too, man. Like, I mean, I get it. If he doesn't want to do something like that,
And then there was no cupcake. And then the cupcakes were gone. Sad day.
That's how upset is. That's how upset this is for Cupcake. The computer even went out.
Yeah, even his computer's upset. Way to go, Lou.
Give me a couple minutes and I'll hop back on.
Okay.
Okay.
I got to get into it through here. Oh, no, you know what? I can still do this.
You had already hopped off.
Yeah, we froze for a second. Jesus, Cole. Joey's not the Joker. He's the Met smoker.
I saw that before.
It sounds like
funny.
it sounds like the space space cowboy. I'm a Joker. I'm a Joker. I'm a Met smoker.
Yeah. But no, like Joey, like I like the fact that he thinks he's some kind of like super villain. You know, that
super idiot is what he is.
I think what he's going for is that one step ahead of you thing. Like I'm one for every move you make, I'm 3 steps ahead of you. I think that's what he's kind of going for with those videos.
I get it now. I did not realize that. For sure.
So was our little doxer in chief? Was he busy this week?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Nice.
We will get to that.
Good.
Yeah, so Joey, like I gotta show. What the fuck up?
Why do you got to bring her everywhere you go?
Well, because she's kind of cute.
The ankle cuffs for the reason.
Yeah, that's. And they're expensive too, man. I want to make sure I get my money's worth. You know, like.
Exactly. You're gonna have if you're gonna traffic, make you get money's worth.
Right. And Joey's going to. Joey will probably be going over that today. Hopefully, we'll get his take. Who knows? Probably not. Oh no, he probably will now. He's probably gonna glow. Oh, I told you, Cupcake.
Have I mentioned I love Strokey?
Strokey is the best.
Lou, we are going to audition you on Jake to see if you fit the Lunatic Lounge, Lounge Afternoon Chill, Late Night with Poppy Dick, and Late Night Poppy Dick. You got to start the bottom.
Lou doesn't have that many awake hours in his day.
He's options, though. Whenever he's awake, there's a show going on, he can go on.
Yeah. See, that's the good thing. Like, no matter what time it is, Lou can go on whenever he wants.
Right. If Bobby's not on, then Matt's show is on. I like to call it the Fruit Cup Hour. It's a good place for him to go hang out at.
Yeah, I was all hashtag pay Lou. Oh, it's hashtag fuck Lou.
Oh,
don't say that.
No. Yeah, but let's not burn the bridge completely.
Yeah,
I didn't burn no bridge. He did.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to put it out.
Luke can be. Luke can come in hot sometimes. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
A little time. Yeah, a little time to sort of just gather. Yeah. Cassius says, yeah, Matt doesn't like me. Well, Matt doesn't like a lot of people. Cassius says usually anyone who doesn't agree with every word that his hero says. So.
Yeah, Joey will take him back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Now Lou can put up with Uncle Bob. Oh, and Joey too.
Deadpool Lou quit the show. Last night, Kyle quit the band.
I was watching Twitter last night in the group chat, and it didn't sound anything like Lou was leaving. When this must have happened after I fell asleep. Well, Lou goes to sleep before I do.
I'm glad Cupcake got the reference.
La 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 la.
Couldn't split up Kato and Nash.
That's true.
I love that fucking song.
This is our song, but it's soft. We only
you
came to kick some ass.
Back the fucking
Rock the
house.
fucking house and kick some ass.
Look at Guru. He's like, what the fuck are you two talking about?
What we gonna do with all the cash? Smoke hash.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm reading
It's like
Gaseous's last chat there. What does that mean?
All right,
he
2
so
seconds.
on Matt. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so on Matt's show, Gaseous promoted Belly Bros, and Matt is a giant whining mo, so he couldn't handle it. So he got mad at Gaseous for Gaseous promoting the Belly Bros.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, because Matt's Matt, as I brought up on our show the other night, Matt is 100. Matt has said out loud, "I will agree with everything Scott and Bobby say. It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong." So, which makes his opinion on everything irrelevant.
I tuned in. I tuned in because there was nothing on last night except that.
Yeah,
I tuned in for a couple of minutes, and when I tuned in, they're going after Jib, man. Just
well, here's the fun
crazy.
part. Anyone who goes in their chat and says anything gets blocked immediately. And again, these are the people who again, you guys block me. No, you don't. You block people. You're blocking everybody. Everyone who's in me, Jack, Ween, Granny, and Rev were just hanging out last night, just talking. And a couple of times, like Ween went into the chat, was instantly blocked. A couple people, Rob Taker was blocking people. Obviously, Matt was blocking people. And so there's like, what's the point of your stupid gay show if people can't go in there and talk? Oh, speaking of which, just Crybaby Matt. Hi, Crybaby Matt. Abby said I need to have you on. I don't care, Abby. I know. I'm very sorry about the breakup, Crybaby Matt. I heard things didn't go well. I'm sorry.
Strokey Nick got blocked in Matt's chat too.
Oh, of course he did. Are you kidding? Bobby hates Strokey Nick with a passion.
I used to stand up for Matt, but I don't think I can anymore.
I don't know how. He's such a two-faced little simp. It's ridiculous. He simps for Bobby and Scott so hard. It's ridiculous. And then what if the fuck he and that other guy were talking about last night? You couldn't possibly get through 8 seconds of that without wanting to see which chamber it was in, for lack of a better term.
I'll let you read Crybaby Matt's last chat.
Cool.
I think you could do that justice.
Crybaby Matt says, I'll have Lou on after my asshole heals from the bleeding. Yes, we have discussed Matt's many asshole hemorrhage ruptures that he has had from various objects being thrust into it forcefully. Mostly plastic, though, just to be fair.
See, I was right.
Yes. Yeah, these crackheads all think Jib is behind every one of their problems, which is hilarious. It's even more fun to let them believe it.
I was so surprised to hear him going after Jib. It's like Jib hardly says anything.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw that video from a couple nights ago from Wendy's show that I posted in the group chat. But me and Jib were arguing with Bobby and then Matt in the chat, and it was and what's to say? The good guys won that argument, hands down.
In whose chat?
Wendy's.
Oh,
I went on Wendy's show. It was me and Jib and Tiffany, and then Matt was starting shit in the chat. So I usually wouldn't address it, but I was very drunk. I had a lot to drink that day. So I addressed it. I pointed out he was being a douchebag in the chat, and then he went at Jib, and then we went back and forth about who might be striking channels. Spoiler: they're striking channels. That's what they do over there. They're 100%. They or people representing them are striking channels over here. So just so you know what you're dealing with when you deal with those people. But so he got pissed, and he of course got Bobby on the phone, and then Bobby shows up on Wendy's show, and he starts arguing with me, and then I, for lack of a better term, verbally bitch slapped him. I got this out of Bobby at least 3 times already. Duh. So that was a lot of fun to see those pauses go.
Read Gaseous's last chat there.
Gaseous says, "I don't get blindly supporting a YouTube streamer that's not gonna they're not gonna fuck you." Exactly, it's called. Yes, but he's also
no. Gaseous says, and he was mad at Rev Fug Lee to the point where RFL went on to explain himself.
Oh, did he go? That was obviously after I fell asleep. Well, because Rev was in their chat. Oh, here's why. Okay, this is what happened. Okay. So there are a couple people in the chat, and Rob Taker kept instantly blocking them because they were making jokes about Rob Taker. And then what Rev would do is he'd take the 24-hour timeout and turn it back to 10 seconds, and then went back and forth with that. Though, so I'm sure Matt had a little baby bitch fit because being again Crybaby Matt. about it. And so
Fucking
I'm
Lou
sure
gives
I'm
me an
sure that's
F
what it was
you.
about.
F you, fucking
What?
Lou.
Whoa! What the hell?
Motherfucker.
To
Fucking turncoat traitor.
be fair, he called you Kahana. So
Lou the traitor.
Krabby Matt says Abby blindly fucks me. Of course she is blind, otherwise she wouldn't. Yeah, but when you say that, you were talking. She literally fucks you, like with the strap on. Thus the rectal bleeding.
Who is this Abby? I keep hearing
No
that
idea.
name, and I don't even know who that is.
She went by other names before. She used to be No Care Bear. Remember, she was like pretending to be like Kyoto's bear in the chats.
Oh, yeah,
That was her.
yeah.
And before that, she also went by Baby B. Before that.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's who she is. Now, we still don't know if she's actually a woman or not. We have no clue. So. Written in silence says, whose rectum is bleeding? Matt. Matt's rectum is bleeding. Hourly. It's a tough. Once you puncture that area, it takes a long time to heal.
That sounds like some round-the-clock medical attention is needed there.
Right? Dyson says, Lou, you're breaking my heart. I know. It's terrible.
I wish I'd have been up on all this shit today. I was out fucking working, trying to get stuff done before the show, and I come into this.
There's a 12-minute clip. I'll send it to you. You can watch it if you want. It's the argument happening, and then people, and then somebody running away, and then shockingly Wendy instantly ending the show right after he ran away.
Where did you post the video before? In the Uncle Bob show chat?
Someone could. I think it was. I gotta remember which one I think it was in the Belly Bros one. But
too goddamn many group chats.
I know. It's in the Belly Bros. But I was asking you guys whether we should talk about it last night. But so what led up to this was a New Girl was doing a show. A bunch of us were on New Girl show. So I said, Wendy, come on, and she kept saying, I just woke up. And like 2 hours later, I just woke up. Like, Wendy, come on, hang out. So she finally got on the show with the Evie Mux being a problem. And just like not 2 minutes after she was on, she gets a phone call. Take a wild guess who the phone call was from. You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
To be honest,
Bobby!
I wasn't listening.
Oh, it's Bobby. Of course it was Bobby. Bobby didn't want her on it. Bobby, who was
called Wendy. Yeah.
Called Wendy. Right. Bobby was on Jake's show at the time. And we know that because we synced it up. You see Bobby calling Wendy as she's on our show. So finally she answers that. And then she's on speakerphone with Bobby on Jake's show. And Jack was there. So Jack saw the whole fucking thing. So we were just kind of like,
explain this to me. When Wendy and Jake hate one another to the point of they would kill one another if face to face.
I think that's calmed down a bit. I think Bobby kind of like, when he's like, I just don't want to deal with Jake, but I don't hate Jake. I just don't want to deal with him.
That must have been Bobby's orders.
Yeah. Well, and that's what started the whole argument of Wendy saying is like Wendy was doing her show, and in the chat there's Matt trying to upset her. Wendy, remember, you hate Jake. Don't forget, you hate Jake. You don't like Jake. Don't forget. Like, fucking asshole. Why would you fucking stir her up and get her upset? Fucking piece of shit, human garbage. I don't care what. Feel free to clip this. Hey, Matt, you're human garbage. Go do something. I don't say what. Yeah. So
Lucy's sweater puppies is in the chat.
Lucy. In the mood for man tits, show your tits. Okay, here I go. If you insist. I don't feel good about myself for that, Lucy, but for you, willing to do it.
Really?
So now the fun part was the second he did that, I got 7 messages from different people going, you know what, you're 100% right. He is controlling her. He does want complete control of everything she does and everywhere she is. And I was like, yep, I kind of been saying that for a while, but I'm glad you finally picked up on it. So thank you, Lucy. Appreciate you. This was hot.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Right. So that basically turned into the argument, and Jib, I've never seen Jib that angry in an argument. He went hard. Holy shit.
He was on the
on Wendy's show,
right?
No, I was the only
Jib was in the chat.
Jib was on the screen, but he was an avatar. Jib's had his teeth out for the night. He was done for the night. Oh, look, Matt the Rat is in the chat. Well,
Matt the Rat.
That's
wow, these guys just come out of the woodworks when you start talking about them.
Matt said, I saw a guy run a red light earlier today. Yes, there's another one of Matt's many things. Is that the second Matt hears anything about Bobby or Scott anywhere, he goes running back to them like, they said, I saw on the show, they said that you guys aren't very funny. They said you weren't funny. And then that's usually his modus operandi. That's not true, Matt. It's not true. It's got a ticket. No, that's not true either, actually.
You got a ticket in your mail
No,
truck?
no, it's a joke. I had that bump with another car a few weeks back where I had to get off the road for a couple of days, but to like make sure nothing was stupid. But then
was that with a mail truck or with your car?
Yeah. It was basically the parked car, another parked car, and I had to try to basically my bumper touch his bumper, but anything would have has to be reported. So they had to run into the system. It was basically
New York. It's New York.
Buff.
Just drive like hell.
Well, New York. I mean, they think New York is a no fault state, so it doesn't even matter in the long run. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun couple of weeks of getting to work and not having to go outside for a couple of weeks. So.
Cupcake must be having problems getting his shit going.
That's right, Matt. God damn it, Matt. Matt the Rat and the other various characters are well in the know on a lot of stuff. That's all I'm saying.
How many people are running all them chat characters? Jesus
I think here's what I think. I think Strokey Nick, Strokey Chris, Crybaby Matt, this new Matt, are all the same person. I think there's also a poop master Tard Patrick. Well, I think it's someone else we know.
They gotta have multiple devices to run all them chats because some of them are so close together.
Well, they have multiple windows open with different,
Oh, there you go. Sure,
and
sure.
They're jumping from one thing to another.
God, even that. It's like a circus.
Strokey Nick says, I know exactly where they are, and I fire them. Lucy's sweater puppies. I've been called Scott.
There he is.
Jib, Stormy. Yeah, I know, Lucy. They have this. They're the usual suspects of a lot of things.
So are we on the computer now?
On the computer.
Storky Nick is also here. I am not them. I bird. Sorry, Storky. I forgot about you. I didn't mean to forget you, Storky.
Bird.
Storky, I says, I'm not Matt either. I know you're not Matt. You're funny.
Yes, I am on the computer.
Yay!
I'm on my webcam. Oh shit. Hold on.
Matt says, I'm not Strokey. Oh shit, I didn't mean to rat on myself. He's such a rat that he ratted himself out. Oh my god.
Yes, that's Jake Hudson while he directed Full Metal Jacket.
Nice.
Yeah, Storky is just running too many screens, I think. Can't keep track of which one he's on.
Yeah, Cupcake got Skull. He's pointing out a faux pas. He says, you forgot to yell Skull.
Someone is very upset with me.
Uh-oh.
Who is?
So I figured I would give him his due.
Poor Lepraction.
Oh, I forgot this was a touchscreen.
Hi, Lepraction. Long time no see.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, hold on. Fuck.
GLM.
Okay, relax.
Do you take him with to the bar too?
Crybaby Matt says, can we talk about anal bleeding? It's my favorite.
Talk about what you know.
It causes at least some of the crying. So, Lucy Sweater Puppy says, Cupcake tits, not as hot as 2K's farm, I'm sure. As 2K's, I'm sorry. That's what goes arm in there. As 2K, I'm sure. Yeah. Look at this cute little outfit.
Yes, hello. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Benjamin!
It's a pleasure to be here. Finally, after you on the floor, just his apartment.
Oh, I think he's being edited.
Just left me down there. Not amazing. Not
Like I said,
just like to say that.
GLM live action. Green Lives Matter, as I say.
Matt the Rat says Kahuna didn't send Joey the $200 until they were both caught in the work. That's true.
Cookie, we're having a hard time hearing lip action, and to make sure your mic's set correct.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Because I happen to be probably screaming because I'm so very upset.
I think that's what it was when you were yelling.
That ton of shit next to me. On the ground. In the seat. Let's see if I can. Yes,
Could have had Lebraction setting all this shit up last night already.
Yeah, we unboxed him. By the way, Bybee says, and I quote, Matt's a bitch. Well, there you go, Bybee. Good to see you.
Yes, so we can all agree here on Belly Bros that yes, Matt is a bitch. That's what I want to say about that.
See, I knew Lebraction would know.
So then we know that's the real Bybee.
Yes. Fantastic.
So, let's just do another example. See, there's many, many, many reasons that I'm not trying to plan what it is. The Joey Coloradus. We have many of these creatures, and you actually have one of these, and he lives in Tampa.
Huh.
Very dumb. Very, very, very dumb. Very dumb.
It's an invasive species.
Yes, there's only one of them.
Oh, no. At least they can't breed.
Doesn't Lebraction ever want to go back home?
No, this is too much fun. And now I get to stuff my little tiny foot up this motherfucker's ass because he left me here on the ground. On the ground.
Staring up at the ceiling. I know the feeling.
What was that?
Yeah, he has if Lebraction drinks.
Yes, I do. He didn't have the common courtesy. You can see my Twitter post. I'm sure he reposted it. Yes, he left me upstairs while he enjoyed libation downstairs. It was very, very frustrating. Very frustrating.
I saw Lebraction was going after Joey on Twitter. That was kind of funny.
Oh my God.
Yes. That's why I'm here to discuss certain. Because see, what had happened was he had blocked Cupcake already, and I was his go-to. Now Tubby has blocked me, so now we have a third. Now we have a third person who's. I don't know if I should reveal it. Oh, it's pretty obvious that it's Jules Winfield.
He blocks everybody. It's crazy.
It's easy for this. So easy to block people.
He's a very simple man.
I usually don't block people that annoy me.
Very simple. Very, very simple. No, block him either. I just let him. Okay, that's what you're doing now. Great.
Yep. Just waiting for Jake to show up in the chat, and he's like, "I go, I liked and shared." Just looking for
So, Tuki, you were mentioning that.
Yes.
This was a Doctor Who, the guy with the long scarf. What was his name? Is it Tommy? Not Tommy Baker, right?
There's so many Doctor Who's, I can't keep track
his
of.
last name is Baker.
Okay.
Right, because every season he transforms into a new one. He even transformed into a woman. He lost half of his IQ points, so that was a bad transformation.
It made driving the TARDIS way harder.
Yes.
He could not parallel park the TARDIS to save his life.
He turned into a wormhole. That's why the bottom of the TARDIS is all scratched up, because he would hit the curve of the wormhole.
The next Doctor is like, "What did you do?"
So what was Lucy talking about in that last chat?
It properly, so it's not my fault. What was that?
Lucy says Matt does some sort of bullshit with safe spaces. Stupid fucker.
Or maybe
What does
that's
that
his
mean?
reasoning for blocking people in the chat who say anything negative about anyone, or even if it's a joke. Maybe that's
Are
what it
you
is.
kidding me?
Yeah, listen. I said he was a fruit, didn't I?
So he's all about taking away your
I have
First Amendment
contracted
rights.
alien AIDS from. I have contracted alien AIDS from that comment. Okay, thank you.
Alien AIDS farm.
Said
I mean, someone says I'm the best doctor. Yes,
okay.
I like that cover of Smooth Criminal. Other than that, I really don't know that much about the band. To be totally honest.
Yeah, Cupcake is a big fan of Alien Ant.
Awesome.
Yeah, he likes him a lot.
Oh,
Of course, he can't.
You have to recommend a couple of songs.
Yes, I'm using all my strength telepathically to talk, so I can't think of anything, any song.
Yeah, see, I speak to Nimrod telepathically as well, but it's mostly me saying, you're a fat fuck and you suck. So,
yeah, I'm going to be saying a lot more of that now since he came home and left me on the floor. That's definitely going to be saying a lot more of that. We're bantering back and forth, and you're using a puppet, and I'm using this doll that's just very nicely from a suit from Build-A-Bear Workshop.
If you don't mind for a second, Lebraction, someone has a question in the chat. I would like to answer it for them. Lucy says, and who the fuck is Farkas? Farkas is a longtime Wendy listener, occasional panelist. And he's gotten wrapped up in the Bobby Nick hurricane of bullshit, unfortunately. Or tornado of bullshit. But anyway, yeah. But Farkas is one of Wendy's longtime chatters. He's probably known her 5 or 6 years. Anyway, back to Lebraction. to telepathy.
Yeah. So I'm using all my strength too. That's why my lips not moving. I'm concentrated. So strength for me.
Pretty fancy tie that Lebraction has on there.
Yeah, really, it's cool.
It's very nice, isn't it?
It's almost like it's like an ascot.
I believe it is an ascot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna levitate.
It's got a look.
Lebraction Sturkey Nick has a question. He goes, "Is this puppet tarded enough to join my shows?" I say no. Oh, look, he's levitating. Oh my god! It's like ET.
He is an alien.
Fantastic. I'm glad Lebraction is alive and well. Yeah.
Matt the Rat is talking about a shit NATO.
The shit NATO. The Bobby bullshit hurricane or shit NATO. That was the other thing. After I apologize to anyone this applies to, because I was very drunk when I said it. But I went on Granny's show with Granny and Jack's show later that night after the argument. And I basically said, anyone who watches Poppy's show is a fagoot. And so for anyone here who watches that show, I apologize. I was very drunk. Sorry. I know it's not an excuse.
I think it should be a rule that you don't stream when you're drunk.
Oh, I mean, you know, every once in a while. I mean, for the most part, honestly, if you listened to me talking that night, I was pretty much. I didn't sound like slurry or like I was like, I wasn't, you know. But
you're probably okay.
Little,
you say stupid shit when you're sober. So.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just a little less inhibited with shitting on people. Maybe I'd be like, maybe I don't shit on this. Fuck you. I'm shitting on all of you.
There's a possibility.
What was that?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was going to say. You go.
Okay, we'll shoot. Okay, we'll do rock, paper, scissors. Ready? I'm just kidding. So there's
I can only do rock.
Possibility that
I lose every time.
One, too, for obvious reasons. There's a 50-50 chance Cupcake may be doing Moo-Moo's at 2K from the bar downstairs.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So depending on how many people there, depending on The football games. That's
Okay. Yeah, as long as you can hear, that's great. Yeah, that's always the only thing. Yeah. I figured that'd be cool.
He would go back in the smoke room so he could smoke.
Awesome. Okay.
I would like to read OG's chat
Sure.
here. It says Jake wants you to know he shared this link and gave you guys a shout out on his stream. So all 3 people saw it.
Sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
Sweet. Nice. Oh, OG, was Bobby still on with him at that point? Was it that Bobby was on with him? So did that upset him? Curious.
I love
I
when
gotta
Jake sends his chat into somebody else's show.
Mhm.
It'll always say Jake, Jake's people join the show,
Right.
and the viewer count goes up by 1.
Well, I'm gonna
That's
send
Jake.
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna send my 4 people over to your show. Now you do the same for me with your 780 the next time you go off. Only fair.
He couldn't block everybody fast enough.
Right. What I was getting at is the reason why I have decided to kind of co-host today is because there's no other way to put this because I have to use his scientific name. You know how in your language and the scientific there's something, and then there's Equine, and then there's Cana, and then there's Pina. Joey is he's a tub line, so that is his scientific name.
Oh.
So long or retarded line. It's not work. And what I was gonna say is
Retardopithecus.
retardopithecus. If anybody was able to pronounce that, but yes, retardopithecus is actually the true scientific. That's hilarious, actually. So,
Speaking of scientific, does Libraction do sign language too?
because see, I could, but then see, it's so much strong to be able to talk to you like this. And like when I levitated, I almost passed out with all the mental strength that I needed to exude to do all.
Excuse me.
Joey does not have an original idea in his dumb friend head.
Well, I mean,
So-
come on. Those shorts are original. Come on. It's like a good idea, but they're original idea.
I guess what I'm getting at is when he tried to do the little C with the shotgun.
Strokey Nick says, can this puppet read the chat so I can bitch?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let it all
Yes,
out,
there you go.
Strokey.
Like is shit. Like is that
Yeah, you're cutting out a
Yeah,
lot.
you're a little bit in and out on some of these. I think it might be because of the voice changer.
I don't know if it's because of the mic location or what the deal is, but
He has the mic in front of Libraction. It's fucking up.
I have a hard time following along when I can hear him.
Is that any better? I turned the mic down.
We're hearing you.
So far.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hearing. It's every once in a while, like a word will fade out. I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do know.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
That's why he speaks telepathically most of the time.
Yes.
Mm-mm. It's just hard to telepathically do telepathy through YouTube. It's tough.
Every once in a while, I hear Braxton in the back of my head saying something.
When Joey had his little C, the little shark, he would do a voice change and be like,
Mm.
I'm a little C,
He's all floaty.
You're fading away. You're fading away, Libraction.
Oh, he took his pants off.
Just like Joey. Joey streams with no pants on.
Porky Pig.
He's free balling.
Porky Pig. I don't need pants.
Okay. Mm-mm. Like Donald Duck.
We should get a set of those balls that you hang on the back of a pickup and string them up under Braxton's jacket. Great
That
big
would
old
be
pickup
that would be
balls.
actually hilarious.
Strokey says Scott, Matt, and I speak telepathically. Chris is is just trail some M&Ms into a box trap. OG says Joey runs for president with no pants on. I mean, if you don't, if you're only being shown from the belly button up,
he's not running for president. Jesus Christ, he hasn't gotten one signature yet. He sits and does those dumbass shorts all day.
I love the fact that he tells everybody, "Oh yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it." Yeah, he said, "What you said?" No, I'm working on it.
Once he gets that first signature, once he gets that first signature, it's going to be an avalanche of signatures. It's going to be flying at him.
Right.
For the next couple of years, he needs a minimum of 200 signatures per day, 7 days a week.
Maybe he can get a hold
7 days a week.
Maybe you can get a hold of Joe Biden's auto pen and just sign 8 million of people's names onto it.
I mean, we all knew this.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's Rev. I knew Rev had to come in eventually. Rev says, I saw a show that was named Tard Face. Where the fuck is Lou?
Well, Rev, you could probably chalk this up as a win. Lou quit the show.
Yeah. Very sad.
I could tell every time you talk about Joey, he wouldn't have great comebacks. He was kind of silent.
Right. Yeah.
Like he was torn a little bit.
Right.
Whatever.
I get it. I'm friends with Joey, so I try to keep my jokes to like goofy jokes and not like necessarily super mean jokes. So I understand what he was going through.
Yeah, I don't care. But what I was
go ahead. Anyway, sorry.
Let me read that. I clicked it off too far. Coon, every time he puts out a video where he threatens someone or calls them enemy F-slurs, I ask him if he's still running, and he always says yes.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know.
All these faggots are really starting with me today, and let me talk about my platform here a little bit.
Right.
He still wants that pat on the back, but he isn't doing shit to earn it.
Right. Like I said before, he's gonna be at the old folks home when he's like 85, 90, sitting in his chair, rocking. I ran for president once. The nurse is gonna be giving him his medicine. Go, yes, Mr. Catalano. Would you like to watch TV, Mr. Catalano?
7 gay trolls ago.
While this is all happening next week.
What's happening next week?
Joey's going to be getting fed medicine, rocking in a chair, talking like a tard face.
Yes, he is, Skull. You know what? I do like this touchscreen. Oh, that's what I was going to get into. So it said stylus. It came with a stylus. Actually, came with a bunch of stuff. I like these. I'm going to definitely be using these because I think this is a problem with my other computer. These like little caps that go into the holes of the, like the ports to keep them clean and stuff. I'm going to be using those. So I got this stylus, and it looked, stainless steel and it's metal and it's. So this is it right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it has, like you can get at Walgreens, just the regular bump little stylus. That's cool. Like, okay. And then it's got this one, and I'm sure that is for like if you're drawing.
Yes.
And I was like, that's it.
Or even just like writing, like a writing.
Yeah, you can get a finer line with the point.
Yeah. Well, speaking of fine lines, you could take that off, and there's an even finer, like a pen.
Get out. Is that a real pen?
No.
Don't start putting ink on your screen, Cupcake. Jesus Christ.
Right. And then there's this one that's got this little like button on it. That one's
that's
cool.
the eraser.
Yes.
That's for
erasers.
I do love the fact.
Keep me to it.
I do love that Kahuna just said, "Is that a real pen?"
Well, I could just see Cupcake. We'll see it on the screen. He's just sitting there writing, and it's putting ink all over screen. New screen.
Try, baby, Matt. Get over it, Matt. Get over it.
Oh, dude, I am digging this. I do like this. The stylus here. So before we get into any of these shorts, I mean,
God, he was really going off on me, and then you started up with him, and then I get no
Yeah.
attention.
well, I'm
He
gonna.
just quit on me.
Yeah, there it is. So
Adderall
that's what it says.
binges severely shorten your lifespan. Long, breathless rants at midnight after not sleeping for days are not a positive health indicator,
Exactly.
Oh, but he's tough.
according
He'll
to the
beat the
AMA.
odds. He'll beat the odds.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go into what transpired, but this was my favorite one of his. God, I'm going to furiously masturbate to this touchscreen and this stylus. This makes everything so much easier, man.
I was not that excited when I got mine. Oh my God.
He's not even making noise. It's like he's not even. I mean, you guys remember doing this in school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The curly thing.
No, where you could sell like a water drop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you exhale and then you like, and then you pop your you pop your cheek and it'll sound like a drop of water. I had a buddy in high school. It sounded so, but like, what is this? And
Adderall, man. It's Adderall.
It's a gay man playing Happy Birthday, and Joey, for some reason, trying to emulate him.
Somebody in one of his comments the other day said that Joey was talking to Auntie Addie.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, that was
There's Uncle Bob and Aunt Addie.
Auntie Addie.
Rev says the man is a comic genius. You just don't get it. And the only person that can help you with that is the man looking back at you from the mirror, boys. Rev, punctuation.
Rev,
Love
he's
that.
got
Would make it a
no
lot
Lou to
easier.
harass anymore.
Yeah. Sure, Lou will pop up somewhere for Rev to harass.
Right.
I don't think he quit Benny Fitch yet. Hold on. Oh no.
No, I think it's.
You think he'll still be on there?
I mean, we're not talking about Joey there.
I gotta get. Yeah, that's
true.
true.
A little bit. We will talk about whatever. If Joey becomes the subject, we'll talk about him. But it's not like a Joey centric show, I would say.
I need to get a screen cap of that, of Joey, because.
Oh God, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! Something bad things can be done with that picture.
With the caption above it that says "Insert here."
Yeah, whatever you do, guys, don't screenshot this picture that I'm leaving up here for a ridiculous. Oh my God, I can zoom in now too because of the touchscreen. Oh my! I'm gonna masturbate with my left hand now.
Don't say that while this picture's up.
Everybody's making a target out of it.
Yeah.
Objects going in. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, oh my God! For some reason, I can't take it off the screen. The button's not working. I can't. Oh no! Whatever you do, guys, don't take a screen grab of that.
Read Rev's last chat.
Yeah, don't.
I wonder if Joey's reached out to him.
I hope Joey's watching. Hello, Joey. I'm sure he has already.
God, I hope Lou goes back on with Joey. You boys thought I was annoying here. I do have another gear.
Is Jen still around? Rev would still have Jen to work with, doesn't he?
Jen is doing part-time stuff with Bob. She her job hours expanded, with like a lot of other things on Jen.
She's got a job. When the hell does she have time to work?
No, she's got a job, but she can't do every night, and I think she's only on Lunatic Lounge on Fridays. I think I can't keep track of the shit. But I know she's only on part-time.
Oh,
Okay, Nick.
OG says, I'll grab this for pineapple. He gave me homework while he's on holiday.
Holiday. Oh,
There you
fantastic.
go.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez, they're getting too close now.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see his cavities.
Right.
I can see one cavity. It's a mouth.
Right.
Oral cavity.
Joey is always good for a good screen grab.
Indeed.
Strokey says, I'm producing a new show for Jen and Lou. It's a new concept. They turn on the camera and just go. I get it,
Camera
Strokey.
just go.
I get it.
Yeah.
I haven't found my
characters.
Ethernet cable.
Oh. Gaseous says Lou is definitely not allowed on with Bobby. Well, Gaseous, if let's just say for argument's sake, Lou kind of decides to start going hard against us, that'd be the perfect guy for Strokey, for Joe. Yeah, Bobby.
That would not be
come on
good.
now.
That would not be good.
No. But I do think Lou is. I don't think Lou would go on that show, honestly.
Look at Skulls.
I think Lou's above that show.
God
though.
damn, that
Perfect.
was fast.
Perfect.
That was fast.
That's perfect. All right. So everything started between me and Joey because it is no secret that Joey, I don't know if everybody knows this, that Joey feels, and Joey has said many times that he has connections to organized crime, and that disgraced mobster Tony the Pissant Spilantro was his actual real godfather, and that his father knew him.
That was Tony a big time mobster in the Chicago scene.
All true.
Oh
All
yeah,
true.
It was, yeah. You know the movie Casino?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Joe Pesci's character was based on.
Oh,
Tony
okay.
the
Oh,
Pissant.
okay. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. That's where Joey gets it. If you notice, every one of Joey's phrases is from Casino. Like when he was on with Alex Stein, when he called Alex Stein 10 times to beg to get on Alex Stein because Carmick was on there, and she needs to steal, the spotlight from Carmick because he feels that Carmick is taking his spotlight, which is why when Joey goes, oh yeah, that guy Carmick, he's good. He's just like me. He's nothing like you. He's
riding Carmick's coattails.
Trying to, licking his butthole to the nth degree.
Have they been on together? Besides on Alex Stein, have they either one been on have they been on each other's show at all? Or been on the same show together?
He has been on Carmick's show once, and
Okay.
Carmick uses the same link every time he streams. So subsequent times that Joey has been on, he just goes back and clicks the link. It's not that he's invited. Joey is very, if ever, never invited to shows. What Joey does, he pisses and moans and begs and cries and screams and can I please? He's actually Jake without doing it on the chat. Joey will either do it in a DM or somehow he gets phone numbers. We'll go into that too. And that's what Joey does. He can I come on? Can I come on? Can I come on? Can I come on? Can I? And that's what he did with Alex. With Carmick. Yeah, send me a link. Send me a link. I need to come on. Carmick's on there.
It's Jake Hudson disease.
yes. He's rampant with it. He's very ill with Jake Hudson disease.
Oh no.
So this Joey is such a woman when it comes to stuff. Like he argues like a woman. This right here is very womanish. Play it from the very beginning.
You're mad.
No, give this fuck, Joey. I'm not mad.
What about that haircut? Huh?
What is it with that?
Because I don't trust none of your mind. You lie. You lie on me. You rape me. You're jealous.
First of all, or second of all, whatever of all, Joey, there is no way, shape, or form that I'm jealous of you. You live in a rat-infested hovel. You have nothing. You have to do things like this. I'm not jealous of you, Joey. None of us are.
They call that haircut the Stan Laurel.
Joey's haircut says, "I'm telling you that I'm a tard without telling you that I'm a tard."
Yeah, dude. I get doing it by yourself. Before I started shaving my head, I used to just take clippers and with no guard and trim, But dude, you can't just make like a patch on the top of your head. You have to
Bird's
blend.
nest.
You have to like blend it in, so like taper it off. And if you don't know how to do that, learn. But we all know that Joey is allergic to learning.
Hey, the feeling back my fingers. Sorry.
Brutal pain is here.
Make me a bad person.
I challenge you. Now it's time for me, since I figured.
I love this. I challenge you. Now it's time.
Out. Everything you call me out on, and only caring about bastard cupcake. You don't want to prove it. You want to prove everything I say is a lie. Bring 100% in. Throw tantrum.
Seems convoluted.
That's pretty risky when he looks away from the screen.
Right. It's not the responsibility of the accuser to prove the lie. It's your responsibility to prove that it's true. But this was it. Proved everything that I say is a lie. Challenge accepted, Tubby. So,
and this has nothing to do with this, but just remember a quick story. When the I think it was whichever Expendables it was, when Jean-Claude Van Damme was in it, and at some point he looks to Stallone and says, "Do not challenge me." And then we all started laughing hysterically in the theater because for the next month, we just whenever anyone questioned anything we said, we would go, "Do not challenge me." Could not stop fucking doing it because it was so ridiculous. I just want to see Joey to say challenge. That's what I want to do.
I gotta log in here, and I don't want to do all that. You got to go through. But what I can do.
You got 17 devices there. You could just log in on a different one.
Right?
Strokey says women all have that tarded part of their brain. Yes.
Yeah, that's a Joey thing. That's totally a Joey thing.
His is spilling out the ears.
Because I was blocked, I had my good friend Lebraction,
who's probably Joey. Blocked now too.
Oh, he totally is. Totally 100%. So I started. So Joey, I was on it was a show with you, Kahuna. You know what? I digress here for a second. Joey says he's been on all these shows. And I've been on all these shows because you begged to get on. We were going into that. So when you met Chad Zumock and when I met El Horrible at Casa Bonita, I got this. Signed El Horrible. And the inscription is Cupcake. You are the world's greatest camera guy. So if you watch that Tukey on the street where he's at Casa Bonita asking people questions, I'm the one that actually is recording. I'm the one doing the camera work. Nice. That same visit, Joey, did you get one of these from Chad Zumock?
Oh,
wow.
By the way, very quickly, King of All Gifts is in the chat. I think he's upset about some stuff that may have happened yesterday.
Hey, King, did you get struck by Joey or something happened?
You don't have to come on camera, but I'll send you a link, buddy. Tell me how to do that.
Well, see if he wants it first.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to come on and explain what happened, this is your
time I tried to hit him up on Twitter last night, and his Twitter was suspended. I don't know if
Yes, he is.
Yes.
And brutal. I was
He
fixing my
speaks.
hair.
King is spitting
So,
facts.
what I remember Kahuna, that one show where Joey was talking about Lefty Rothstein's wife, and that people around her, people that were close to her called her Ginger, and that's what they called her, Ginger.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Remember that?
Yes,
And I
do.
was in email me. I'll put it in the chat here. Everybody knows it already.
Probably because of Joey.
No, because of me.
Doing Joey's dirty work for him, are you?
OG said the same thing. He sent it through email, so yeah, I guess that's the way to go.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
I forgot I have a touch screen. Yeah, so on that show, Joey was talking about the Sharon Stone character, who was wife of the Robert De Niro character, and that person in real life was it Jerry? Jerri?
That was Jenny.
No, I think it's Jerry.
Probably.
Lefty.
Lethal Weapon.
Lefty Rosenthal, not Rothstein. Rothstein was his name in the movie.
So King says that he's thanking you for the opportunity.
Oh, for sure.
But I had heard a rumor that Joey had something to do with it. Is that true, King?
Yeah, that's what we want to know. So there's my email. Shoot me an email and I'll send you the link, dude.
I'm assuming when King means his account, he means his YouTube account, right?
That's what I hear. And
that's what I thought. I don't know.
And his Twitter account.
Well, he says he doesn't have X.
Oh, well, then that would do it.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, Jerry, Jerri, Jerry McGee. Yeah, Jerry McGee is her name in real life. In the movie, her name was Ginger McKenna, and Joey was talking about, Rosenthal, and said that his wife Ginger, like only people close to her were able to call her Ginger, and that's what they called her, Ginger. And I knew that name, but only people who were close to her. Right on. That's cool, dude.
Oh my God, that fight went on for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
And no name in that movie. I was like, Joey, that can't be her name because they use it in the movie. They would have to pay her. You could have said, he could have said any other name. Yeah, her name was Boo Boo Fuck Kit Titties, and I would have to take it. I would have had to take it because I can't. Ginger. No, there is no way that in real life her name was Ginger.
How long before there's a Boo Boo Fuck Titties and
Coming soon.
He could have said anything. But he has Boo Boo Fuck Titties.
By the way, Strokey Nick said, I told Clippin and Matt to do it. Strokey Nick.
So it was always point of contention, this him being Tony Spilatro's godson, and he would always just say it. Yeah, he taught me a lot. When I was a kid, always implying that Tony Spilatra would be, walking down the street, then there'd be the fruit stand, and he'd pick an apple from the fruit stand, and he would see a young tubby Catalano walking down the street. They'd go, "Hey, kid!" I just toss him the apple, But Tony Spilatro
sounds like that Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola commercial.
Exactly. That's exactly. That's exactly what I was referencing. That is exactly what I was referencing. But
It is a coincidence, King.
he make sure it doesn't get ruined.
Skull says apparently Joey put up another split screen video. So we may have a
Today?
new one. Yeah, it looks like
Just now?
I think that's what he's saying.
What a freaking idiot.
I will fucking bet you it's Luke quit.
Don't rub it in, Joey.
Oh no. That's the stupid King of the Hill one that he
Okay.
probably doesn't even understand what they're saying because it uses words that have more than 3 syllables. Yes, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Joey's father in a second here. So and Joey had all, he was my godfather and he taught me a lot. Well, Tony Spilatro moved to Vegas in 1961 when Joey was 6 years old. And he moved to Vegas not for, not to be a cash collector, not to be a money counter. He moved to Vegas to be the boss of everything there. Okay.
That's an awful long distance to throw an apple.
I know, right? An awful long distance to throw an apple. He moved there when he was 6. And Joey in his Twitter, again, I would pull up the Twitter, but on my new, I don't want to log in and bullshit because it's one email and I don't know if it's one. But you can go to Lebraction's Twitter, Planet What It Is, at Planet What It Is, and he's got them all there. I believe I have also retweeted them. But yeah, he said that he was the boss. And my contention is that Joey never knew Tony the Ant Spilatro. Joey is not his godson. Not once did they breathe the same air. They were probably never even within.
I was going to say earlier, Tony probably goes, Joey who?
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would if he were alive. I'm going to say that if you were to put 4 football fields side by side, so it's a rectangle of 4 football fields, Joey and Tony, 4, 8, we'll say 16 football fields. That Joey and Tony the Ant Spilatro have not even been in that close of a vicinity. That it would take over 16 football fields of space for Joey and Tony to have been.
We have boo boo fuck titties in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry to be interrupt for a stand and bring it up immediately.
That's perfect.
Very
Fuck
creative way to do boo-boo, too.
Mm-hmm. Boo boo
I like
fuck titties.
I like it. Now you're stuck with that name for 2 weeks.
He's interacting with Chris Thompson's daycare and finishing school immediately, of course.
I like the daycare part, but the finishing school.
I know.
It's so fucking funny and witty. It's just a little add-on. And honestly, those reasons are why it really narrows down our list of suspects as to who this person could possibly be, because they're very fucking funny.
Yeah, I wish I knew who that was. That would just be. It's so funny. Finishing school.
I just hope it's not someone I don't like, because then I'm going to have to apologize for everything I've ever said about them.
Nah, I don't think so. They're so nice in our chat.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But
Yeah,
it would be amazing.
for sure.
They'd be a dick here.
So, where was I going with
Turns out it's hack, right?
Right.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. But it would be funny.
Yeah, so Tony the Ant Spilatro moved to Vegas in 1971 when Joey was 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
And said, and there was a point at my, again, yes, 16 football fields of space would be needed before Joey and Tony were in the same space. And always would always get mad at that. Always get, that's my family. And then when he said the Jerry thing, where boo fuck titties got his name,
Mhm.
You know, that's when I was positive. I go, this motherfucker. And then one time he was talking about they're gonna take him in a basement in Las Vegas and put your head in a vice. He specifically said basement in Las Vegas. What he's referring to is a casino where they put his head in a vice and the dude's eye popped out. That happened in real life, but happened in 1962 Eminem murders. If you look it up, you can find it. And that's where Tony Spilotro made his bones. But that happened, I want to say, Melrose Park, Chicago. So for the longest time, Joey was saying it would happen in a, and I didn't want to. I wanted it to be like a gotcha. You know, if I was ever on screen with Joey, I'd pull up an article, but it came out, and then the very next day, Joey posts something. I believe it could have been on Twitter or on his YouTube channel. Yeah, what I meant was that no, when they were like totally backtracking, like, no, you didn't say that, Tubbums. You didn't fucking say that. All your fucking mob information and history you get from fucking casino. I posted this, and LeBrax, and he then texted me too. Excuse me. And I would always, in the text, I'd say, well, prove it. Prove what you're saying is true. No, I'm not doing your work for you. You do the research. And okay. So I did that.
Meaning you're probably right.
Meaning you're probably right. And then Joey brought up that his father lived in Vegas for 20 years. This is the same father that Joey said was a piece of shit, corrupt cop that would never talk to him, that would, if he would see Joey walking down the street and they were on the same side of the street, his father would cross the street so that he would have to walk by Joey. Remember, this is, we all know.
I do remember. Yeah.
So, and then he's bringing up, he lived in Vegas for 20 years, and what does that have to do with the fact that you don't know that you are lying about Tony the Ats? But like, it's like, dude, even Mersh said it when he was going over the Alex Stein interview where Joey messaged Alex Stein 10 times to ride Carmick's coattails. He was like, yeah, every Italian in New York is related to not Sammy Gravano, just some New York mobster. He's like, yeah, every other Italian is related.
John
to
Gotti, probably Gotti. I'm gonna say Gotti.
Like that. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, he had said
Joey talks like he knows where the bodies are buried.
exactly, and he doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit. If you were to dig a hole in the ground, Joey would look at it and go, "Oh my God, is that my asshole?" So he
Same size.
right, exactly. Just enough to put my foot in. And then this thing with Sammy the Bull Gravano was like, yeah, well, I got a cousin Catalano in Long Island, and then lo and behold, we got cousins in Long Island too. So that means I'm a blood relative. No, here, I'm good. How many people have
Roads must a man go down.
I'm pretty sure he just saw somewhere one time that there was some mobster with the last name Catalano, and he thought, "Oh fuck, this is good. I'm jumping on this bandwagon."
While you're searching that, I'm going to bring up Chris Thompson's daycare and finish this goal. Said, "You like me, 2K. Bobby does too because he doesn't know." Okay.
Oh, read Tiff's chat there.
Tips at the bottom.
Yep.
If he did, hang on. Oh, if he did, he would tell everyone where half his body is.
Exactly.
Sure.
He would be spilling the beans. Joey would be the last person the mob would ever want to have anything to do with them because he talks too fucking much.
Hell's yeah, King of Diffs.
There are no exact global numbers, but database suggests over 13 million people have the last name Catalano. That's global.
It's the Smith of Italians.
Right. In the United States, there are 1,627. So the chances that again, now, how can I prove that? You can't prove a negative. So that's what Joey does. You can't prove it, prove it. Oh, shit. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Always prove it. It's not. No, you prove it. You can't just make a claim that, I've got a 12-pound cock.
Forgot the scale, everybody.
Yeah. Prove that I don't have a 12-pound cock.
Can you imagine if you did have a
There it
12-pound
is.
cock, you'd pass out every time you got an erection.
Oh my God.
Like,
Exactly.
Stuttering John's fingernail says Major League Baseball has no record of Joseph Catalano as an employee.
Minor league. He was a bat boy.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He was in the minor leagues. Probably. I don't want to speculate.
Probably no record there either.
Right.
He probably.
Well, haven't we seen pictures of him in his ball boy uniform or something like that, or something? Have we seen those? I mean, maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't know. I thought we had.
But
he had a baseball card made up.
That's true.
I think he commissioned it though.
Yeah, you can totally just do it. When he was a bat boy and he was in that Cubs uniform. Now, of course, he's going to go, "Oh, you're lying. I mean, it could have been like a Make-A-Wish retarded kid thing. Oh, what? Joey Catalano, the retarded boy from Wrigleyville, he's going to be our honorary bat." All right, everybody.
You did such a good job collecting those bats. You get in there and scrub jocks.
John Cena was there as well.
Right. He's our honorary bat boy for the day for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Joey has severe retardation. Let's give it up for Joey, everybody.
Yay.
So that could be a reason. Speculating, allegedly.
He threw out the first cannoli.
Exactly.
Joey standing out in the middle of the field doing the wave by himself.
he's like, and I hate these videos so much. I hate them. But you get like the kid with like cerebral palsy or something who's like gonna wrestle, and then the kid he's gonna wrestle like has to go. Just has to let the handicapped child win. Like Joey was the handicapped child in that situation. A local retarded boy, Joey Catalano, is going to be our honorary bat boy today, everybody. Let's give him a round of applause. So
that's the part of the game where it's like there's 17 people in the seats. No one's like usually like when they present an award to some local high school kid before a baseball game, and there's like maybe 150 people in their seats. Everyone's still filing in or getting a hot dog or a beer or some shit.
Still parking.
Yeah, exactly. There's nobody in the fucking.
Right.
And you one of the people there like, am I supposed to clap now? Like, yay, clap. I don't give a shit.
Right.
His parents didn't show up.
Right. And there's another thing, those a lot of dates don't add up. But Joey brought his father in. That he was he worked for Chicago law enforcement. And let's just do this real quick.
Very, very quick story. So I was at a baseball game once, and when they did one of those things, and there was a kid who had gotten hit in the chest with a line drive in a high school game, and it stopped his heart. And so the game recovered from it, so they had him out like this. They had him come out, and we were in the lower level. I yelled, and they said, "I said, sign the kid that hit the ball." It did not go over well with a lot of parents in the crowd.
Yeah, let's digress for a second here, but I really don't like those videos. Like, first of all, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry that, your child was born like that. It sucks. Your life is going to be more difficult. But don't put him out. You know. Yeah, we're giving this child an opportunity. But, you know, maybe he's just really smart. You know, I can't play basketball. I'm not going to expect the Chicago Bulls to go, all right, we have local boy, fat ass American Cupcake's going to be an honorary player on this quarter. Let's see if we can score a basket. You know, like
Cupcake's carrying his stool up and down the court so he can do a layup.
Also, by the way,
Right,
Stalin
right.
Stalin 19 is that good chat? Hello, Stalin. Good to see you.
Yeah, read Stalin's first
hey,
chat. That was
what's
pretty
going
good.
on?
Flipper extraordinaire.
Yes. Is it this one right here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And then
That's
Fawn
right.
Leibowitz had a good one too.
Oh, Fawn Leibowitz.
Hey, Fawn.
Joey was a spoiled kid who never had to. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Exactly. And now he's living off of us.
Right. And he has said there's really no telling what how many years Joey worked because it's gone from 30 to 32 to 36 to 34. I'm 50 and I have worked since I was 16. So that's what?
36 years.
Yeah, 36 years. And
I
I'm
started
only
when I was 11. I got
Did you
in
say
49 years and I'm still counting.
Wait, did you say 14 or 16? It'll be 34 years.
16,
34 years.
16.
34 years. Sorry,
34 years. 34 years.
Yeah.
34 years.
Mhm.
So, Skull, you know Fawn Leibowitz too. Oh. Chat, and I love Skull that has to do with this. That's amazing. It's
Sorry, let me
yes. Yes, that is a reference to from Animal House. Oh, so fantastic. I don't know if that's true, but we'll read it. The only reason Joey's letting Stabby C move in is to collect her benefits.
Ah,
Excuse me.
damn.
That's
Penny-
just the speculation.
That's an eye opener.
New Benny Fitz show. It's Tuesday.
Right.
New Benny Fitz.
Right. Oh, where was I going with this rant?
Jesus, king of all ticks. Oh my God. What the fuck? People are so mean.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, king.
All right, Kai. Hey guys, the only thing I want to know is how can you walk into a man's house and hang out with him a couple occasions and betray him like this? How can I betray him like this, Kai? How can I betray him like this? Do we want to get into the meat and potatoes of the how can I betray him like this? So, Kai, I'm not sure if you're aware, but Joey did some internet searching and he threatened me with at least my mother, okay, where she lives, her name, her phone number, all because he issued a challenge of prove it, Cupcake. And as I was doing that, he got butthurt as if Leon from fucking and Tyrone from fucking jail when he was in the penitentiary bent him over again. He was getting flashbacks from having a big fat black veiny cock shoved in his anus and his mouth as they used him like as a Chinese finger trap. Okay?
Matt's getting hot right now.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Our doxer in
How
chief.
can I betray Joey? I'm not betraying shit. He put out a challenge. He put out the fact that he is the godson to Tony the Pissant Spilantro. And the name where he got the name Ant is because local newspapers, because he was so diminutive, he was like 5'4", they called him the Pissant in Chicago. So he hated the nickname the Ant. So when Joey said, yeah, Tony the Ant Spilantro, that's right, he hated that name. So anybody that refers to Tony Spilantro as the Ant, as an endearing way, as saying, "Oh yeah, no, I was best friends with the guy," is lying because he hated that name. He hated that name. So now, let's get into Joey's father. Joey had put on Twitter that his father lived in Vegas for 20 years, and Joey put on that he moved to Vegas in 1980, and when in 1984, the winter of 84, he moved to Vegas until 86. So Joey lived in Las Vegas from 1980 or 84 to 1986, and coincidentally, that's when Tony the Ant Spilatro was beaten to death with his brother because he tried to he was making hits on other gangsters that were not authorized by the mob. He was making extra money that he was not reporting to the mob back in Chicago. So Tony the Ant Spilatro was kind of a scumbag and didn't believe in omerta, didn't have any honor because he tried to hide these things, and he would go behind the boss's back to place hits. You gonna argue that now, Joey? Do you even know how to read a book other than Dr. Seuss' One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish?
Solid
Anyway.
read.
Hop on Pop is another one.
What's the one where the kid overfeeds the goldfish and it turns gigantic? I can't fucking remember the name of that goddamn one. Fuck, I used to love that one. I have to look it up.
Can't remember.
My grandfather was a bookbinder, so he got all those kids' books when he was younger. He would bring all these
That's
cool kids' books.
That's interesting. That's really cool. That's really interesting. So
They're probably banned now.
So this is what Joey does, and we saw an example of this when he was talking about the time that he was pulled over, and he told the cop, "Get me your sergeant. I would like to speak with your sergeant." And then Joey goes on to berate the sergeant about the officer that pulled him over and looked at his license and said, "You remember, because he was Italian, do you have any dead bodies in the trunk?" I would be willing to bet both of my nuts that those words never came out of the officer's mouth. And of course, this is another thing. Joe would be like, "Can you prove she didn't say that?" No, because you can't prove a negative. That's what Joey does all the time. Can you prove that this didn't happen? No, prove that it did. Prove that it did happen, Joey. And again, like that situation I had called. And this is what Joey does. He takes the situation. Did he get pulled over? Probably. Okay. Because he goes on to say that, the cop asked for Mrs. C's ID, and he goes, "You don't need to see her ID. She's a passenger." The very next thing he says is, "When they looked up her name, so obviously you gave them her ID. Obviously she identified herself."
Whoops,
So
didn't think that far ahead.
Exactly. So, did he get pulled over? Probably. Did any of the stuff that happened during the pullover happen? Probably not. And Joey, instead of defending it and trying to prove it, he will semantically go off on, well, my wife was there. Are you calling her a liar too? No. If she goes along with your story, she's doing what a good wife should do and shut her fucking mouth and listen to what her husband says and follow her husband. If her husband says the sky's blue or the sky's red, she would go, "I love the shade of red that the sky is today." She was being a good wife. So yes, she is going to say anything and everything that you say, Joey. So talking about his father in 20 years, he then, instead of going over the topic that was being discussed, the fact that he doesn't know anybody in the mob, he doesn't know Tony Spilatro, he is not Tony Spilatro's godson, he goes on to his dad, the piece of garbage, his words, piece of shit corrupt cop. Joey's words, you can see it on any stream that he that he mentions his father. He then changes the subject to his father and how his father was a cop and how his father lived in Vegas for 20 years. And it came to pass that I did a little digging, and this was in the time that Joey was texting me. So long story short, I simply asked Joey, what was your father's name and rank, and where did he work? And to be a tough guy, prove it all, he was a patrolman. His father was a patrolman, and a patrolman is the bottom rank. In the Army, there's private, corporal, sergeant. The patrolman is the private of the police force. Can he be considered a cop? Yes. Do all the news articles that mention Joey's father as a cop, is that true? Yes. Would Joey's father pop up in a website that I found that was a .gov website that actually looked for police officers, not patrolmen? Probably not. So, Joey, a W for Joey. Yes, your father worked for the Chicago law enforcement. Fantastic. What in the good green fuck does that have to do with the fact that you still don't know Tony Spilatro? Absolutely nothing. Now,
Calm down, 2K. Calm down.
No, the good green fuck got me for a second.
Jesus. So then we were, talking about it in text, and he just pops up a name, a woman's name. I'm very familiar with this woman's name, as I've heard it for 50 years of my life. And then he pops up a city and state. And it just happened to be the same city and state where the woman with this very familiar name lives. So what Joey doesn't understand. Yes, Kai. Fuck you, Kai. He has compassion for others. If you're talking about Joey, you can kiss the fattest part of both of my ass cheeks. He does not have compassion for others. Allow me to show you why. Joey, like I said, he gave me this very familiar woman's name, a name I've heard for 50 years of my life, and the city and state where this woman lives. And it happened to be my mom and her city and state where she lives. And in typical stuttering John fashion, he just put it out there as if to say, I've got this. I got this information. And, it'd be a shame if anything would have happened to her. I just let you know that we got this info, and if you don't stop talking about me, and if you start, you tell everybody that I'm truthful instead of a liar, then this information don't gotta get out.
Perhaps this all goes away.
Our doxer in chief. He's so cute.
And his programming didn't have to end because Lou left. He could have just got another guy. No, Joey's too arrogant for that.
He needs the money is the problem.
Right. He needs someone to make fun of. Or he just needs someone he thinks he can talk to, and who's not going to give a single solid shit about what he's talking about. Hitler was good to dogs. That doesn't mean.
Well, I mean, Miss Kai brought up, yes, he did ask. Joey has been very nice to me. I will say that. But like I said, it's this is Cupcake's experience we're talking about right now, not mine. So
yeah. So
Cupcake's turn.
That's right. So he's got my mom's name and address and phone number, obviously. I let it cook for a couple days. I did throw it on Twitter that he's trying to dox me, and on one of his posts on his YouTube channel that is now surprisingly deleted. He had mentioned that it's not doxing because doxing is putting out in public. I gave it to you in private. And then another person put in a comment, that sounds an awful lot like blackmail, Joey.
Extortion.
And it did. Yes. So, on Echo Pineapple's show yesterday, I was in the chat room. Tubby was also in the chat room. And, I went on. He was saying something, you better not, you do this cupcake, whatever. And then I simply said that a patrolman, something like patrolman is, it's like every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square. Right? We can agree on that. A rectangle is a shape with 4 90-degree angles. A shape with 4 90-degree angles. What's a square? A shape with 4 90-degree angles with equal sides. So every square is a rectangle. Not every rectangle is a square. So every patrolman is a police officer, but not every police officer is a patrolman. Patrolman is the lowest rank of a police officer. And then Joey said, it's still a police officer. And then in the chat, if you rewatch it, oh no, name is totally not a dox. Absolutely. Not when you have a unique.
Any personal information that isn't out there is a dox.
Right, exactly. Very,
Oh,
and that what I put up there that like 1,700 people have the last name Catalano in the United States. I think there's and it's 13 million have the name Catalano across the earth. The number of people with my last name across earth is 13. So I have a pretty unique last name. So Joey had put in the chat that, I guess it's time to call somebody. And Rochi had made mention of it. And he goes, you're a coward if you call innocent people and include them in this. That's where it ended. I am here. Kai, you are the least funny person in the world. Like, you have never been funny. I'm sorry. You're a good guitar player, yes, but that's just a stupid statement. So I told my mom before, when was it? Day before yesterday. I said, hey, Mom, I'm just letting you know. One of the guys, I mentioned Joey C. because from Chicago. And I said, yeah. So that guy, Joey C., found your information. And of course, she goes, God damn it, Cupcake. And that's exactly what she said, but she used my real name. And it was the E version. Like, for example, if my name were John, she would go, God damn it, Johnny. And that, that's what she calls me.
Ooh, that had a hurt.
I just said to her, if you get a phone call from an anonymous number, or she's like, well, I don't answer anonymous numbers. I said, great. Well, if you get a voicemail, if they leave a voicemail, or if you get a call from a Tampa number, record that call. And I sent her out a phone recording thing. Now, what Joey doesn't know, obviously, is that my mom works for her local government.
Ah.
My mom is very dear and close friends with her current representative in Congress. She and he have been friends for the last 20 years. She and he knew each other when he was just a local guy running for, local office. She has followed him through his steps. And my mom is a volunteer at in her local government. My mom a bunch of the old lady justice of the peace who work in her little area in Texas. My mom is good friends with them too because she volunteers for them. And in the newsletter of her, she's a very prominent person in the newsletter. She held various titles in her, in her little group. I'm not going to say much more than that because, anyway. But yeah, she was president, she was vice president, she was treasurer, she was, so my mom is in the last 20 years there, my mom has held many positions in local government. She is very good friends with Alan West. We all know who Alan West is. For example, they were doing an event and their keynote speaker, their key speaker had canceled. It was an accident or something. And it was going to be in 2 or 3 days. And oh my God, who are we going to get? My mom didn't even say anything. She gets on her phone, shoots a text message. And 5 minutes later, she goes, Adam West can be here, this weekend.
Hey, did you say Adam West?
Alan. I'm sorry, Alan.
Batman's coming.
No.
His super thermal bat underwear. Alan West. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alan
It'll be
West.
5 pounds of Joey or 10 pounds of Joey in a 5-pound Batman uniform.
So yeah,
costume.
she just sent the text message and she said, Alan West can be here tomorrow. Can we put him up in a hotel? And they were like, oh my God. So yes, my mother is very tight in local government. And once Joey sent me my mom's name and her, basically her address, I put a mental plan into place to where I would get Joey to fall on his own sword like he did yesterday in Echo Pineapple's chat. I unfortunately did not think enough to take a screenshot of him basically blackmailing me, saying, I shared this information with you. I shared this information with you in private. It would be a shame if anything would happen to this particular person.
He said that?
No,
in the chat?
It was an implication. It was absolutely the implication of, yeah, I know where your kid goes to school. It'd be a shame if something happened to him. I gave you I shared that information. I didn't dox nobody. I shared it with you privately. And it'd be a shame if, did he say those words? No. Was that the implication? Absolutely yes.
Like he's going to get it off his fat ass and do something? No.
Right. So deleted that post, so I didn't get a chance to do a screenshot. If you watch Echo Pineapple show from yesterday, Rochi makes mention of him saying that he's going to call somebody. It looks like it's time to call somebody. So I have instructed my mom to record any phone calls from Tampa, any strange people. Joey, you have no idea the hell that would rain down on you if you do contact my mother or try to use any of the information that you have learned in your doxing investigation against me at all whatsoever. And I will say this too, if I don't care who it is, if anybody were to harass my mom, harass any part of my family, harass me, you are the one that proved you have that information. So if anybody other than you were to do that, you are the only person that could have given them that information. So
I just heard Joey go, oh.
Oh, what was that, Kahuna?
Joey just went, oh, he's backtracking to find out who he gave all that to already.
Exactly. If he gave it to anybody,
he can't sit on a secret for more than an hour or two.
Right.
That's why he'd never last in the mob.
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
be giving out all the secrets. He'd be done in
this is why. If my son were to say, be struck by a bolt of lightning, I will blame the people in this room. Okay. whatever. You're just as coherent as Joey C. Apparently. Cupcake, what's your mom's? just so you know. Yes, I need that information just so I know that yes, this is what she's talking about. Absolutely.
Ask
But
Joey for it.
yeah, if that information were to get out, like I said, my mom can absolutely contact pretty much anybody in the federal government. My mom, again, is she doesn't she's not as close friends with like Alan West or her congressman, but she does have an I don't even want to say it's more even than an acquaintance, but Ted Cruz, senator of Tech, she knows him as well. And in the 20 years that my mom has been in, working in local government, helping, various branches of government, you notice, 2K, why don't you get your financial advisor up for a second?
Oh, hang on. It's 401k, get up here. What? I was taking a nap, you bastard. What the? Oh, Cupcake, how are you?
Oh, hey, how's it going, 401k? Nice to see you.
So, please thank my creator for me. She's a lovely lady. Thank you very much.
Yes.
You're going to milk this for all it's worth, aren't you? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, right?
Absolutely. She has made various things like this, and she's a very good baker. She makes multitudes of Christmas cookies during the Christmas time and sends them out.
I would keep quiet for cookies.
To various offices, and in those 20 years, she has never ever pulled strings for anything, never called in a favor, never done anything like that, because that's, she's a grandma. Like as soon as my first son was born, like my mom took the mantle of grandma and was like, I am now grandma lady. She took that to the nth degree. She became a grandma, and
most grandmas do.
Yeah.
I'm please let Grandma Cupcake know I have many investment opportunities. Perhaps
I will let her know that.
Thank you very much. You can go now. You can see you. Go. Yeah.
Tiff with 3 F's knows my mom. Rocco, El Horrible knows my mom. And speaking, and in her local government, she has never ever, used that. Basically, what I'm saying is, if she were to ask a favor of anybody in local government, they would bend over backwards to do that favor for Grandma Cupcake. So if she were to say in local government, hey, this guy in Tampa, who lives at this address, is harassing me. Can we do something about that, please?
Joey Catalano? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right.
Do you know who you're talking about?
Presidential candidate Joseph Samuel Catalano? Are you crazy?
No.
So all I'm saying, Joey, is thank you for everything that you've said, all the text message you've sent me. I have screenshots and I have saved them. That's really all I have to say about that. The fact that you called me out on your little cracked out short of, prove that I'm lying, I did. And there was another tweet he sent out that I would go visit. He said he moved to Las Vegas either 1980 or 1984. After the winter season with the Cubs, and that he would go visit his dad when his dad lived there for 20 years. But if it was 1984, when he would go visit his dad, and his dad got shot in the line of duty in 1975, he was still living, unless he, like Pineapple said in his Twitter post, he commuted 1,700 miles from Las Vegas to Chicago to work in Chicago. There's a discrepancy in the dates there, Joey. And you see, I actually do, like to do research, and it didn't take much research to show that when you said your dad lived in Vegas for 20 years and he's got many properties in his name to prove it, great. If your dad was a cop and got shot in the line of duty in 1979, where's the 20 years? Where's the 20 years? When you would go visit him in Vegas, and you said, yeah, we would go visit him. And then my dad and I would go visit Tony Spilatro, and then we would go have milkshakes at the local soda jerk shop.
It wasn't a soda jerk till Joey walked in the door.
Right, exactly.
I went to a jerk shop once. I didn't do it soda. Sorry. Anyway.
I mean, DM me and I can at least get your address and put you on the cookie list. 2K, you're on the cookie list too, by the way.
Yay! Awesome.
I need to be on that list.
Yeah, DM me. Yeah, no, yeah, she will. I'll have her send out. Because she loves bacon. She loves it. What she'll do is she'll go, on Facebook or whatever. And I'm sure. Oh, and I digress here. Joey wants to make it known that I got this mastermind system. I got a whole group of people working for me that are giving them information. No, Joey, you looked up on Facebook.
Uncle Bob is doing the research anyway.
Smart.
He ain't doing shit.
No, he's a fucking idiot.
That Uncle Bob's just making him dumber, if that's possible.
Do you think he's relying on it to do more thinking?
What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, he definitely uses it. Obviously, it makes obviously he doesn't have to go on and research stuff. Hey, Bob, find this. Bob finds it. Or, write this for me. Bob writes it.
Like this act, child trafficking act. Everything you wrote down already exists.
I was gonna say it's already laws against it.
Yeah, it already exists. And again,
I swear Uncle Bob is just fucking with him some days. He's like, watch this.
Turns out Rochi hacked the AI months ago.
Yeah, Rochi's probably
Go Bob. You imagine? Oh my god, it'd be terrible.
Uncle Rochi.
That would actually be
oh my god, that would be so funny.
Yeah. And I love and I'm gonna go over the cringy ass shorts that Joey made. like he's some type of stupid supervillain.
Mm-hmm.
So
then he's got to point to the camera like he's talking directly to you.
Yeah. And then I love the fact that he does sign language, but he just spells cupcake.
And he's looking at his screen while he does it.
You can totally tell he's looking at his screen while he does it, right? Right?
It's like he's got to know the letters. Why are you looking at the screen?
Right.
Oh, so he's spelling out cupcake. He's not like doing a sign for cup and cake.
No. See?
Yeah,
so he's actually spelling it out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha.
C-A-K.
Because imagine just doing cup and cake would be faster.
I'm sure there's a sign. Let me see. There may be an actual sign for cupcake.
Actual sign for cupcake?
Everybody should have everybody should know that sign.
Yo, how to sign cupcake.
Strokey says, don't do that to our future president.
Please. He's sitting on his ass. He hasn't gotten one signature.
See, this is why I love sign language.
Mm.
I'll show you why in a second. This is why I love sign language. Okay. So you see what it was?
Mm.
Let's do that again. Okay. So let's get rid of this broad.
Same thing her husband said.
Right.
Her ex-husband.
Yes.
So it's you do it with your dominant hand in the C shape.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cupcake.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, and that's like so in the alphabet, this is X. And strangely, okay, that's X,
Mhm.
and strangely enough, this is R.
I knew a girl who really liked when I X'd her.
Right? No, I'm just saying, like, you cross your two fingers for an R, but you make your finger in the shape of an R for an X. I just thought that's
That's funny.
but
Yeah, a lot of them like that X.
in ASL, ask is you take the R shape with your dominant hand, and then and depending on who you're asking, so I ask Kahuna because I have the ask and I'm doing to Kahuna. I
Gotcha.
ask 2K because I'm going down, and then if you're going to say I ask everybody, you go I and then you out and everybody. But yeah, I'm asking you. So there's and that's what dude, sign language is so interesting to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just the semantics of it.
Boo Boo Fox, and he says American Sign Cake.
Yeah.
Every time I see that name, I just lose it.
So like, okay, so this is yes, that's no. Okay. And with sign language, because it's a visual medium, and you can tell Joey knows dick about it. Facial expressions and body expressions, that's a lot here. You know what? Fuck. Why didn't we?
He's the dumbest person that could ever be. Now it's time for teaching Joey C.
Yay!
All right, let's teach Joey C about some sign language. So like like I said, this is yes, this is no. If you wanted to go, do you want your dick sucked? That's not very exciting, is it? You would go.
Yeah, facial expression
like,
definitely a part of it.
Right. Yeah. Do you want me to shove this 2x4 up your ass? You would go, no, like.
Although I gotta say, I feel like the design for no and yes are the least necessary ones ever, but you just go.
Right. I was just using that. I was just using that as an example.
No, I get it. I just meant as far as like actually creating a sign for it. That's just being making it being silly. Don't mind me.
Cupcake does sign, but he is not. Thank you. I'm not dumb.
Yay.
Yeah, yay. But yeah, and for example, if I were to, if I'm going to sign Joey, okay, you would, there's you have a sign name too. Like if you're in a group of people, my name in the people would be okay. For Joey, you would sign his name Joey. But if Joey were to be in a familiar group, you would say, for example, because Joey's big and fat, you would go, you can shorten it up to just the first letter, but you could go, like a J, and then they would know you're talking about Tubby C.
I thought this was Joey.
That too, yes. Or this is also Joey. Yeah, everyone knows the bad signs. every
It's hard for me to sign as a puppet.
yeah. Well,
It's difficult.
being born deaf is usually caused by treatment. I don't know about that, but if you do have if your child is born deaf and you have to send them to a school at the age of 3, I would think that as a parent, it would be a learning experience to learn a language that your child can speak so that you could speak with your child.
Mm.
For example, when I was born, my dad didn't speak English. My mom spoke Spanish to my dad. My first language when I was born is Spanish. That's why I speak it so well. And I learned English with my dad because he would do his little, and he's from Spain, so he would get BBC tapes.
Mm.
Yeah, some of the things growing up, some of the things my dad would say were very British. Some of the colloquialisms.
You're calling people wankers.
No, the flat. I can remember, he would call it the flat. The apartment. The flat. I could hear the flat. I could hear my dad. I can hear my dad say that. Just other things like that. Shut up. You had me, then you lost me. I'm glad Joey took away your channel. I'm kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. This is true. So my boys are half Mexican.
He just means the illegal ones. It's fine.
Yeah. For sure. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the kerfuffle that happened between me and Joey. And Joey is an
imbecile. Yeah. Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
Because honestly, and as much as Joey says they played into my hands, Joey, I was able to play you like a fiddle during this whole thing. Everything I needed you to do to incriminate yourself, you did. So thank you. Thank you for playing along. I didn't incriminate nothing. I didn't do everything you did was enough. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I will say this again. If I or any of my family is contacted or harassed, the only person that could have released this information is one Joseph Samuel Catalano III, because he has proven deterred that I got to download OBS to this and so he can get the Pope back.
I bet he's got a lot to say.
He's got a lot to answer for. Fucking Bears lost 2 in a row. What the fuck?
My Vikings lost already today too.
Oh no.
But yeah, just know that it's all going to come back to you, Joey, because you have proven time and time again. My light on? You have proven time and time again that you were the one that has their information, and you said live in a chat that you were going to call somebody, and I've got text messages of you saying that you're going to destroy me. So let's just leave it at that, Fatty. I'm
Not
going
to mention all the shorts.
All the shorts that we need to download those because he's probably going to delete them all right now anyway. Like he deleted that post.
You can go back a year and get a bunch too.
Right. That's we'll figure that out. So I'm going to continue to cover you. I'm going to continue to goof on you. I'm going to continue to say how dumb you are. And whenever I suspect you of being less than truthful, I will say that Joey is being less than truthful right here. That's what happens. Sorry, Joey. There's many examples of you going off and not being exactly truthful. For example, your little electric scooter that you got out of the garbage pit storage, unit. You told Rev Fugly you sold it for $200, and then it was, oh, bam, cupcake, 300. So which is the lie, Joey? One of those is an untruth. One of those
That scooter's still sitting in his living room.
sure
Both
is,
a lie.
he had
Both
to
a
hop,
lie.
he said, to get it to start. Okay. All right.
Probably didn't come from the storage container. Probably stole it.
Right.
Mm.
But yeah, so you told one person one thing, then you told me, bam, 300. You told me another thing. So one of those is obvious a lie, Joseph. Just saying, it's obviously very easy to tell when you're being less than truthful about something. Like Penn and Teller said on their television show Bullshit, you can't go out and call somebody a liar because that could be considered slander. Just letting you know that, Joey. You know, you know, if someone is not a liar and you say they are a liar, that's considered slander. But it's
What if
not.
he's a convicted liar?
If he's a convicted liar too. It's badass. This is a touchscreen. I love it. Oh yeah, you're. Oh yes, it's you know it's perfectly okay to say someone is full of shit. You know that's not slander. That's yeah.
Right. Or if they say something and you go, bullshit.
Yes. Yes.
I did it a lot the other night.
Yes. And that is
Medically
the
speaking,
only-
everybody's
Yes.
full of shit.
Yes, you did. Yes. But yeah, that's all I've ever done with Joey when he's said something like Tony the Ant Spilatro is my godfather. Or when he was looking through his phone and said, "Oh yeah, I got Frank Collada's number. He and I go way back." Bullshit. You know, if you look on Frank Collada's Las Vegas mob tour, you could read the reviews. And there's one review from a lady in 2017 that said, "Oh, Frank Collada was such a nice man. He was so nice. And he even gave us his cell phone number." So Frank Collada gave his number to random Karens. And I doubt that you even met the man. I doubt you even went to the Frank Collada mob tour. And if you did, I'm sure you got his number that way. But the fact that you said, "Oh yeah, you know, Frank Collada and I, yeah, we go way back to the old country." You know, yeah, no, yeah, we
Joey who?
exactly.
The old country meaning Wrigley Field.
My favorite thing what Joey said when Rev Fugly was on his show. Yeah, when I would go shine shoes, like he had his little shine box when he was but a wee lad. You know, God, shut the fuck up, Joey. Shut the fuck up.
Would you like a shine, sir?
Yeah, right. Would you like Sean, Governor?
Yeah.
In one of his posts.
Only 2
In
pence.
one of his posts. In one of his posts on YouTube, the first paragraph of his book, you know, that he's writing. It took me 10 years to write. It did not take you 10 fucking. You just got Uncle Bob. Like, I've been writing this book for 10 years. Sure you have. But
I would love to see that.
His magnum opus.
Right. I'll do the audiobook. Was the worst. It was the best at times. It was the worst at times. I grew up as a poor kid on Wrigley Field. I would do the stuttering it was what it. I always wanted to be. What? Right. I always wanted to be a gangster. Like, yeah, is that not the first line in Goodfellas?
Call me Ishmael. That's cool.
Yeah, I seen so fair and foul a day. That's the first line of Macbeth.
Ah.
Yeah. So Magnum Dopus.
Yeah, I was laughing at that too. I have a feeling Stoll's going to use that picture for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it goes good with that picture.
Oh, that's great. That's Magnum Dopus. I need to figure out a way to use that. That's fantastic, man.
I love that Skull took that picture on. That is so cool.
Oh, that is great. That is great.
Skull, you are one of the best.
Absolutely.
Did he?
All right, so let's look at I wasn't gonna do this, but that who am I kidding? Of course I was.
I'm gonna have to duck out of here like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, go ahead.
I gotta hit the road here. So
Look at that.
Hey,
Kahuna's quitting us too. Kahuna's going the way of Lou. Go ahead. Go, Kahuna. Go, just
no.
Go.
No, I'm not a traitor. Not a traitor.
No. Yeah,
The wife beckons.
The second
Must
we're done,
answer.
I got to start posting out movies with 2K crap. As soon as we're done.
Oh, we can call it quits then. We can call it quits.
No, it's fine. No, I'm cool. We can do the last thing if you want. If it's not crazy long, we can do it.
No, it's one of these stupid little shorts.
Oh yeah, fine. Go for it. Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
Cupcakes-
this one.
But if Kahuna's
I'm
gotta go,
gonna duck out. We'll catch you guys
All right,
later.
dude.
Take
Okay,
care, everybody.
How we going?
Later, brother. Kahuna Nua, everybody. Kahuna Nua.
Yeah.
Former co-host of Catalano TV.
There's a few of them around here.
Yeah.
Or anyway.
We're like the show of misfit co-hosts.
The Castaways.
Bobby Nick's show, Joey's show.
Yeah, exactly.
See, we know we're gonna have Anthony Zenhouse is gonna get fired from PSA. He's gonna be the fifth belly bro.
We're not bringing DG
So this
in.
one
That's
was-
what happens.
Yeah, no. I'm good there. Thanks.
The most dangerous man is the one who stands alone. You won't see his scars.
Oh, this is the one where he says where he signs
Learn
cupcake.
from
P
them.
U
Fought in silence with no
P-
one watching.
C
He faced his
A
demons alone.
K E
Rebuilt himself from the ground
U
up,
and me.
brick by brick.
That could be considered a threat. Just saying. He still has it on his show. Thank God it's being recorded
This man
now.
doesn't need a validation or a crowd. He's crafted
This
his own
part
strength,
right here.
forged through the solitude. This isn't by chance. You were chosen because he
The
saw
crazy
something
eyes.
in
The
you.
crazy eyes.
Never mistake silence.
What do you think? Do you think that's intimidating, Joey?
He rebuilds himself stronger each time. Remember,
Now
silence
fear me.
Now you will fear me.
Man knows his
I like both, Joey.
They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now you can call me the Joker.
For sure. Well, let's check out some of these comments. Oh. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's pretty boring.
Be funny if one of the commenters was
You're
my
mad.
manager.
Right.
Yeah.
The Joker once said, listen very carefully. If you get fat, people think you eat too much.
Fact one.
If you lose weight, people think you're sick.
Fact
If
two.
you dress well, you show off.
Fact
If
three.
you dress simple, you're
Joey. Shut
You know what? The saddest thing is, the people
Wonder
that are
who's
most
winning now.
broken, that are
Oh.
hurting, are the saddest.
Wonder who's winning now. This was hours after he sent me the fact that he knows my mom's name and address and phone number.
Saddest are the ones that would do absolutely anything for anyone else.
I got a lot more to
Because
come.
they know the
I got a lot more to come.
pain. They know what it feels like. And they don't want anyone else to have to go through that.
But in doing so, they break even more because nobody.
He's doing the Cesar Romero Joker to the Heath Ledger Joker. I just realized that.
Yes.
No, wait, no, that was the original. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm glad I went through these
telling
so that
everyone
there's
what's
a
going
record
on
of them
in
on
my
my
life.
program.
Not everyone needs to know my struggles, my plans, or my wins. I owe no one explanation. My silence is my weapon, and my privacy is my fortress. Let them guess. Let them wonder. Let them talk. I don't care. They don't deserve to know what I'm building or how far I've come. I don't need their opinions, their fake support, or their judgments. What they don't know, they can't touch.
You can hardly
And
keep
they
his eyes
can't
open.
destroy. I'm not here to impress or explain myself.
That's the best
I'm
part. He
here
can
to
barely
win,
keep his eyes
to
open.
conquer, and to
He
thrive
can barely keep his eyes open.
on my terms. My
I
journey
didn't
is
realize
mine.
this. He's like, I didn't realize this
No
video
one
was so
has the
long.
right to
Yeah, that's exactly what it is too.
interfere.
Oh, what was he looking at? I wonder.
Reflection in his glasses. I'm assuming the video. He's looking at himself, probably, right?
No, look where his eyes. Look where
Oh.
the direction his eyes go.
And no one has the right to interfere.
What are we looking over at?
Probably Mrs. C walking by or something.
Right,
Best thing
this big giant gut sitting there.
I'm
You
not
are the
blind.
blind one.
I'm just silent most of the time. I know you're next.
I'm not blind. I'm just silent most of the time. No, the fuck you are not, Joey.
It just means
Like
the blind and mute.
He wants to play it off like he's this mysterious, eccentric kind of guy. Especially when he talks about, yeah, no, I like soulful music. I like, yeah, this, that's the, yeah, that's my music. Elvis and it's no, it's not, Joey. You're not that interesting. You're not that interesting to be into that music. I'm sorry.
Move, and I love it. I'm not blind.
It's like the white
You think
teenage
I
boy that's in the Billie Holiday. It's like,
Right.
fuck off. No, you're not.
Yeah. Oh, they're new. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. Listen to what Denzel Washington has to say.
Oh, cool. He did the good
Ah,
Just stop playing nice while getting disrespected. I started treating people exactly how they treat me. Respect me. I respect you. Ignore me. I ignore you. Cross me. I cut you off.
cross me and I cut you off.
one.
I've crossed Joey and he has not cut me off.
Simple. You think I changed?
It's not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday.
Damn straight, Joey. Oh, wait.
Yeah, and Joey doesn't. He wants to be the best. And with Joey being better than yesterday, he's running a comb through his hair.
There's a chance to grow, even in small ways. Focus on your progress, not perfection. Celebrate your win.
And why is he in the closet?
He's
Because he doesn't
he's
want to
doing
deal
it.
with
Oh,
bullshit anymore.
I was doing a Jen impression.
What you listening to, son?
Okay, Joey has no idea what any of this means because
Who the hell?
these words are more than 3 syllables.
If you hold a gun and I hold a gun, we can talk about the law. If you hold a knife and I hold a knife, we can talk about rules. If you come empty-handed and I come empty-handed, we can talk about reason. But if you have a gun and I only have a knife, then the truth lies in your hands. If you have a gun and I have nothing, what you hold isn't just a weapon, it's my life. The concepts of law, rules, and morality only hold meaning when they are based on equality. The harsh truth of this world is that when money speaks, truth goes silent. And when power speaks, even money takes 3 steps back. Those who create the rules are often
This is true. He has no idea what any of that means.
I gotta say, though, the creator of this video, the fuck does that have to do with King of the Hill? That he's watching? The fuck King of the Hill? Why would you put King of the Hill involved in this? But anyway.
rules are changed for the weak, tools for the strong. In this world,
The rules
Bobby.
are changed for the week. And Joey, that's so true. You have no idea what they're trying to say here,
Deep.
Joey.
Deep.
Well, like I said, do you understand anything that's being said in this video? Probably not. And right here, Joey's mind is on fire. big ideas. Be careful, Joey, not to hurt your back with all the big ideas they got away.
That was so mean. It's funny.
Anything good must be fought for. The masters of the game are fiercely competing for resources, while only the weak sit idly, waiting to be given a share.
He's just so dumb. So dumb.
Interesting choices. Interesting choices. Yeah, for sure. 3 thoughts.
All right. Well, the glasses on this blue. All right. Well, thank you everybody for sticking around. Get that like button on your way out. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are 63, 64 away from hitting 500.
64.
And yeah, thank you. And go back and watch some old videos. I've got a bunch of videos from when I went traveling to different places. We are about halfway to our watch hours. So please, we want to do it organically, not like other shows that, for some reason, just all of a sudden, suddenly 5,000 hours, like, okay. Suddenly 2,000 subscribers. Sometimes I tie my shoes, the site doesn't understand. The loopy loop, but I'm different. That's exactly the gist of that bullshit that Joey just posted. Oh, Gashes, you're amazing. You're amazing. All right, everybody, hit that like button on the way out. And tune in to, what is it? Cut of the Jib Uncensored on Rumble?
Yes, yeah, Cut of the Jib Uncensored on Rumble. Follow me at 2K Puppet on X. I post everything there. You can find it. But the movies are 2K tonight at 5:45.
That's right. We are watching Lethal Weapon with lesbian gym teacher haircut Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Ring!
Yep, with special guest Andy Orion and Dylan from somewhere.
That's right.
Yay.
That's right. So if you want to watch the movie and then hear me say,
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm getting too old for this. Right.
Should be a hoot. Yeah.
Drinking game. Every time he says Riggs, every time he says I'm getting too old for this, I'm going to buy a six-pack right now. Since I'm home, I may go down. Yes, this is happening. So
nice.
Please tell the others that if they would like to play along, they're more than welcome to join me in my drinking game of Riggs.
Nice.
With this. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, you ready? This would be great if you do it from the bar. You have booze right there.
I will. I will try to. I'll try to. I'll see if anybody else wants to join too. Because I do have on the TV in the smoke room, I do have unstreamables on that.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah, some people are familiar with the movies with 2K.
Yay. Awesome.
All right, everybody. I'm getting 2 rigs for this.
Yes.
Reviews and stories all over. Reviews and stories all over. The cake in the shape of a cup. This cupcake, a whole war in the top. Reviews and stories.